as far as sources suggesting that the Enforcement Directorate to seek further custody of Arvind Kejriwal. Now, ED's grounds for further custody are what we're picking up at the moment is that confrontation on voluminous documents, Kejriwal uncooperative during probe, question over statements of other accused, and probe kickbacks and usage of crime proceeds. So that's the significant development we are learning at the moment, where sources suggesting that the Enforcement Directorate is to seek further custody of Arvind Kejriwal. Remember, the ED custody will be ending today, and on that front, we're picking up that the central agency is looking to ask for extension of custody of the Delhi CM. In fact, what we do know so far in terms of sources suggesting that ED's grounds for the further custody is based on the following points. Let's take you through that. One being confrontation on voluminous documents. Two being Kejriwal uncooperative during the probe is what is being suggested. Third being that question over statements of other accused, and probe kickbacks and usage of crime proceeds. So that's the latest that we do know. But remember, with these developments, it's also crucial because even as the ED custody of Arvind Kejriwal gets over today, the Federal Probe Agency has summoned AAP Goa President Amit Palekar and Ramarao Vaga and two others for questioning in the alleged excise scam. So it is the timing of the same, of course, is essential here. In fact, ED had also said that AAP can be prosecuted as a beneficial company under Section 70 of PMLA offences by companies. So that's the latest that we are picking up as to what sources are going on to suggest here in terms of the central agency looking to seek further custody of Kejriwal. Remember, as we continuously report on the story, we were also picking up that in terms of central agencies being involved here, given the custody of Arvind Kejriwal, it was stated previously. This is, of course, reports going on to suggest that after the ED custody, the Central Bureau of Investigation will be also looking to take custody of Arvind Kejriwal. If that is going to happen or not, that, of course, time is going to tell, because the particular ED remand that is currently there at the moment will be ending this afternoon. And in purview of that, we are learning that ED is going to be seeking further custody. And ED's grounds for further custody is confrontation on voluminous documents, Kejriwal uncooperative during probe. This is something that has surfaced at the moment. Reports going on to suggest that why essentially that the central agency is looking for grounds on which they are wanting this custody is because they also believe question over statements of other accused. Now, several, of course, are being question in this matter. My colleague Bhavatosh joins me for more. Bhavatosh, good morning. Sources, of course, indicating that the central agency is looking to get further custody of Kejriwal. What is the latest that you are picking up on this front?
As far as Kejriwal is concerned, he was arrested last week by the Enforcement Directorate, and his custody will get over today. And it's likely that Enforcement Directorate will seek his further custody in the alleged excise scam. So the grounds on which ED will be seeking his custody, according to sources, is the fact that he has not been cooperating with the agency when he was confronted with some documents. Remember, in the previous remand application that was submitted by the Enforcement Directorate, they had specifically mentioned that he is the key conspirator and alleged kingpin as far as this case is concerned. The ED case, in fact, stems from the CBI FIR that was filed in August 2022, and ED had, in fact, claimed that the key conspirators in this case, including Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia, had received kickbacks worth at least 100 crore rupees. Now, interestingly, in the remand note that was submitted by the Enforcement Directorate last week, they have claimed that Aam Aadmi Party is a beneficial company in Section 70 of PMLA, making Aam Aadmi Party probably the first political party to be made and accused in this case. Though, as of now, Enforcement Directorate has said that they are looking at the possibility of making Aam Aadmi Party as a accused in this case. The custody of K. Kavita has got over, but today the Enforcement Directorate has also summoned the Goa president of Aam Aadmi Party. He has been asked to join the investigation either in Delhi or in Panji. Apart from him, 2 or 3 other individuals have also been summoned. ED has said that Arvind Kejriwal also need to be confronted with some other individuals as far as this case is concerned. Sunita Kejriwal yesterday had said that Arvind Kejriwal will be making some big revelation when he will be produced in the court. So very riveting day ahead as far as this case is concerned. But ED obviously will be seeking his custody, as CBI sources have already said that once his ED custody will get over, they will be moving an application in the court and seeking his custody.